Hey, self-improvement warriors! Ever feel like you're drowning in a sea of life hacks, productivity tips, and wellness trends? Well, you're not alone. For the past 5 months, I've been my own guinea pig, testing out 5 popular self-improvement methods. Stick around to find out which ones actually worked, and trust me, number 4 surprised even this skeptic. Ready to level up your life? Let's dive in. Alright, first up, the 5 a.m. club. The routine was simple. Up at 5, 20 minutes of exercise, 20 minutes of planning my day, and 20 minutes dedicated to something I loved, like reading. Now, did it magically transform me into a productivity machine? Not quite. I actually found my focus waning later in the day, probably due to the sheer lack of sleep. However, there were some unexpected benefits. That quiet time in the morning before the city woke up, it had a certain stillness to it. So, while the 5 a.m. club might work for some, I learned that for me, quality sleep trumps an early alarm. Now, meditation. I downloaded a popular meditation app and committed to 15 minutes every day. The first few sessions were interesting. My mind raced. I couldn't sit still. But slowly, something started to shift. Instead of getting swept away by stress, I could observe it, acknowledge it, and let it go. Deadlines looming, pressure mounting, my usual anxiety was nowhere to be found. I was more present in conversations, more patient in traffic, more aware of my own emotions. Meditation? Definitely not just for yogis on mountaintops. It's a mental tool anyone can use to navigate the chaos of daily life. Next up, bullet journaling. Bullet journaling encouraged me to track habits, set goals, and even jot down random thoughts and ideas. It became this creative outlet I didn't know I needed. I started sketching in the margins, adding doodles to my weekly spreads, even experimenting with different lettering styles. And the best part, it actually made me more organized. Having everything laid out visually helped me prioritize tasks, track my progress, and stay on top of deadlines. Through my writing, I rediscovered a passion for storytelling I'd forgotten about. Now, for the self-improvement method that surprised me the most, the digital detox. The challenge? Spending an entire weekend without smartphones, social media, or the internet. I'll be honest, the first day was rough. But as the weekend went on, something amazing happened. I started paying attention. Without the constant barrage of notifications and updates, I was present in the moment. I had deeper conversations with my family, actually tasted my food instead of mindlessly scrolling, and even felt more creative. The biggest surprise? The anxiety I didn't realize I was carrying around vanished. It was a powerful reminder that sometimes, disconnecting is the best way to reconnect with ourselves and the world around us. Last but not least, the 30-day fitness challenge. I'm talking a structured workout plan, 5 days a week, no excuses. This challenge pushed me out of my comfort zone both physically and mentally. There were days when I wanted to quit, days when my muscles screamed in protest, but I kept reminding myself why I started to feel stronger, healthier, and more energized. Not only did I become physically stronger, but I also noticed a shift in my mindset. That feeling of accomplishment after a tough workout spilled over into other areas of my life. This challenge taught me the power of consistency. Alright, self-improvement enthusiasts, we've reached the finish line of this experimental journey. After 5 months of early mornings, quiet meditation, colorful journal pages, phone-free weekends, and sweaty workouts, I can confidently say that self-improvement isn't one-size-fits-all. The 5 a.m. club wasn't my cup of tea, but meditation and digital detoxes? Total game changers for my mental health. Bullet journaling unleashed my creativity, while the fitness challenge pushed me out of my comfort zone in the best way possible. Understanding what works for you, what doesn't, and why is the key to genuine growth. Hit that subscribe button and notification bell to join me on more life-enhancing adventures. Until next time, remember, you've got this!